Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. Justin and I have been visiting at Steinway & Sons of Madison today, and later on we'll talk with the owner Ben about the evolution of the piano. But right now we're talking real estate, and our next guests have a passion for Wisconsin, the people that live there, and the people that want to live there. Joining us right now is Peggy Adams and Jesse Pycha-Holst, realtors with Solidarity Realty. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Janet.
So let's start with the Madison market. How's it looking right now?
You know, a lot of folks think right now that we're slowing down, which is actually the case. However, it's kind of something that we definitely like to tell our buyers, especially ones that may have dropped out early in the season because of the high competition, the higher prices. Now is a good time to actually start looking again. There is inventory still out there. Prices are actually taking a little bit of a drop, and you're not in as much competition as you were a couple months ago. So we do definitely say buyers, come back out if you can. Sellers, that might be a different story. We'll talk about your situation and what your intentions are with the sale of your home. But if you can hold on till spring, odds are I might tell you that.
So it seems like you might actually be able to get a house at asking price instead of having to overbid.
You got it, right. That's exactly it.
Since when? Wow.
Yeah, right.
So Solidarity Realty, a company that started in Madison, very unique name. Tell us a little bit about Solidarity Realty and how it differs from some of the other realtors that are out there.
Well, one great thing about Solidarity is that we're really able to wear our heart on our sleeve, and we live our values. So we don't just sell real estate, we're really involved in the community with a lot of nonprofit groups, progressive political causes, things like that.
Sure. Okay.
Let's talk about some of those nonprofits. Go ahead and list a few of them.
Sure.
You know, we love to brag and talk about some of the stuff we do in the Willie area, East Side area. We do extend beyond, do all of Madison and try to help folks out. But one thing that we pride ourselves on is Wilmar, the Marquette Neighborhood Association, and the Goodman, which a lot of us hear about, the pool, the center, and all the good things that they do.
Absolutely, and we've most of us in the Madison area have heard of Goodman, as you mentioned, but if you're not an East Sider, maybe they haven't heard of Wilmar or Marquette. So tell us a little bit about what those organizations do.
Sure, those are community organizations right in our neighborhood. They do a lot of good. We sponsor some of the fundraisers they have. A lot of you from people from outside the neighborhood know about Orton Park Festival, which is coming up later this month, or the Fête de Marquette that just happened. So that funds those organizations. And then they do a lot of things like art grants, student scholarships, food pantry, things of that nature, community organizing.
Wow, so you're helping out the organizations that help.
Right.
You're helping the helpers.
Yep.
That's
and then we also do some direct sponsorships of some more organizations like Safe Harbor, which is a child's advocacy group, and things of that nature.
Okay, very good.
Justin brought up your name, Solidarity Realty. Are there political implications to that name?
Of course.
There are, yeah. We also do political work, whether it's volunteering on progressive campaigns, either at the local or the state level or national. We do voter registration activities. Our office has been used as a campaign office from time to time. So, we like to make sure that we also do advocacy for consumer protection laws in the real estate market as well.
Wow,
Excellent.
that seems like that would set you apart from other real estate firms.
Sure. Well, it's a very conservative industry typically, so it's also a nice branding that sets us apart. That like, hey, we do this with our spare time, and we live our values.
You walk the talk.
You got it.
I want to ask this question because this is kind of an interesting thing. You guys are one of the only eco-brokers in the Madison area. What is an eco-broker, and how does that affect how Solidarity does business?
Well, I will say we are Madison's only eco-broker.
Okay, wow, all right.
So that definitely sets us apart. But a lot of things that we are able to do is come in and look at really what type of energy rating that your home is producing, what kind of carbon footprint are you producing. So we're able to look at things such as your insulation, tankless water heaters. We can do solar panels. We have them on our building, so that was kind of our first big test with them. But we can definitely look at other ways that you can help save energy. Everybody loves to do.
Most of our agents have either hybrids or plug-in hybrids that we like to take people to showings in. So whatever we can do to lower our carbon footprint, the better.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm just curious to know, because obviously you're kind of serving the Madison area, but who is your customer? Where is your customer coming from? Are you drawing customers from outside of Dane County, outside of the Madison area?
All over. We work anywhere that we understand the market, and we we sell and buy properties all throughout Dane County. Most of that is in Madison because that's where most of the people are. But I've had buyers contact me that I've worked with from Waukesha in the Milwaukee area who are looking either to have a second home here or to move here because most of the job growth in the last 7 years has been in Dane County. So there's a lot of influx that way too. Or people who have adult children that are going to school here at the university and they don't want to pay rent. They'd rather build equity over time.
Yeah.
Yep. I have actually somebody coming up from Texas next week, and they actually bought their place without seeing it. So it was sight unseen. I was able to take them yesterday to see their new condo for the first time, and they'll be closing on it next week. So as you mentioned, they're coming from all over. It really just kind of depends.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
absolutely.
Solidarity Realty. If you're buying or selling, maybe check in with these folks right here. We're Wisconsin Family, and we'll be right back right after this.